All right, hey Fit Force. It is Wednesday morning and it is April 29th, I believe. Today I wanted to just kind of talk to you guys about, we are wrapping up the month of April. Everybody has one more day to really push to hit Success Club. We have a ton of you guys who are super, super close, so make sure that you're sending out those personal messages and you are inviting people to your challenge group. I know that the cutoff date for the challenge group was on Monday, but you can still get those last few people in and really get them excited to join you. And they can always start a few days late. So let's push for Success Club. And I don't have the information yet about our challenge packs for May, but as soon as I get that, I will get that out to you guys. I'll post it in the group. But what I really wanted to talk to everybody about today, I've had a lot of questions about it. Is challenge groups. We have a bunch of new coaches that are joining us, and everybody's kind of wondering how we host challenge groups and how do you go about that. So today I really just wanted to kind of go over that with you guys and give you some ideas and some tips to really host some kick-ass challenge groups from start to finish, and the whole process from your free clean eating group all the way through until the end of your 21-day challenge. So I do have a PowerPoint for you guys. I'm going to pull that up real quick. Let me grab that for you. Okay, so we have How to Run Kick-Ass Challenge Groups by me, Lauren Majewski, elite coach and founder of Team Fit Force. You guys already know that. But let's talk about why you are hosting challenge groups and what exactly they are and why they're so important. So basically, when people ask you what a challenge group is, you want to let them know that it's a complimentary service that you're providing to them for their purchase. They are also things that you offer for free to provide your customers with valuable information. You want to look at them as a way to guide and support people through their journey, whether it be with a program or maybe it's just something fun that you're doing to do together and you're learning new things together. So you are going to be providing an amazing experience for people, and you want that experience to be something that is going to be so fun that they want to tell all their friends about it, and they're going to come back and want to do more challenge groups with you. So they are going to become loyal customers and refer their friends to you and potentially become future coaches themselves. So what do you do to get started with a challenge group? I always say to start with a free challenge. Now, I know that we always say start with a clean eating challenge, but to be honest, you don't have to do a clean eating challenge. That may not be your thing. It may not be something that, you know, resonates with all of your friends and your audience. So you can totally do a different type of challenge. You can choose a skill that you totally rock at, and you can teach other people how to do it. So maybe you are a super organized person and you're going to help people learn how to organize their day or organize their to-do list, whatever it might be. Maybe you're really great at budgeting, or you have done one of the I think her name is Danny Johnson. Maybe you've done one of her courses, or you've studied someone who's taught you how to, you know, use finances properly. Do a finance group. You can combo that with something else. You can do a running group. Maybe you do Bible studies. You can host a scripture group. You can have a crock pot group, a recipe group, crafting. Maybe you're really good at knitting or painting or, you know, home projects. You can do the clean eating group. Maybe you want to teach people how to make the cute graphics that we make on the computer, or maybe just mom skills, or, you know, like fun activities you can do with your kids, anything that's going to provide some value to other people and help them have fun. So once you figure out what kind of group you're going to do, decide if you want to pair up with a buddy. We have success partners here on the team. So it is a lot easier sometimes if you pair up with a partner, because they can help you with posting. They can help you to keep track of the group, especially if it's a really big group. And if you have just a few people that are going to join you, then pairing up with somebody can offer a larger group experience to your challengers. Next, you need to create a group page. Create one on Facebook. Just go to your groups and hit create a group. Make sure that you add a really fun, eye-catching banner picture or cover photo. If you don't have one of those, you can make one, and you can do that at picmonkey.com. It's really easy to use. There's a lot of great photo editing software out there, but PicMonkey is super user-friendly, and they do have free memberships, and you can upgrade so that you can get cooler stuff, but that's what I use, is PicMonkey. The next thing you need to do is promote your challenge. Make sure that you're using a fun, eye-catching picture. Don't use something, if you're doing the free challenge, you're not going to be using like a stock photo of something, you know, a recipe book or calendar. Like, use something that is you, or maybe take a picture of yourself doing what you are going to be offering to people, so that it really puts you in your challenge group. Invite them, make it relatable, make it sound fun, and draw people in. Then once you do your posts, you can follow up with people. You want to make sure that you're personally messaging people and adding them to the group. I think I messed up our slide here a little bit. Under promote your challenge, it was supposed to be the personal message, social media, and Facebook. So definitely be inviting people using those 3 tactics. Then you're going to host your challenge, and just create content that you know is going to be adding value to other people. Give them useful tips and information, give them action steps that they can follow, and just have fun with it. Make it fun and exciting, and be you and have fun with it. It's a free group. There's really nothing that anybody is paying to get into it. You're not paying anything to do it, so just have fun. Make it a great experience. Then you're going to invite them to a 21-day challenge. That's the next step. So you can do this through posting about it in the group. Just kind of sprinkle little tidbits of information about what's coming next within that group. And you want to post to social media, again, same way you did for your free challenge. Post something that's personal, something that's you, something that is exciting and inviting, that gets people's attention, and make sure that you're sending personal messages. Facebook doesn't always show everybody's posts, and if it's not getting bumped back up in the news feed, it's a pretty good chance that a lot of your audience is missing that. So you need to make sure that you're sending out those personal messages. You can also do an event on Facebook, and we have the video about how to host an event on our team website in Coaching 201. I'm pretty sure Angela LaRocco did one of those for us, and invite people through your event. The other way you can do it is you can host a webinar. At the end of your challenge, you can host a webinar that is inviting people to join you and giving them information. It's kind of like your own personal infomercial for your 21-day challenge. You want to share success stories with people and really get them excited and allow them to see what they are going to be getting when they join the challenge. And you can always offer like little freebies and things like that if you do a webinar. Like, the first few people that join my challenge, you're going to give them you know, a free something, whatever it may be. You can choose. It could be something that has to do with the actual challenge itself, like a band or an extra set of containers, or you can do a headband or a cute little outfit or a gift card, or really anything you choose. So now you have your 21-day challenge, and I feel like this is really the meat and potatoes of our topic. It's really what is going to get people involved, and it's really where you're going to draw a lot of your future customers and coaches. You want to keep people engaged, and so when you start the challenge, you want to make it an amazing experience from start to finish. You want to make people feel comfortable, make them understand and trust you, and know that you're going to be there with them and guiding them through this entire process. So the first thing that I like to do is send a welcome email. And in this email, you're going to be giving people basically the information about the challenge. You want to let them know what to expect, what is coming next. You want to give them some information to help get them started. Maybe send them a couple of great book ideas, or maybe you could send them a few ideas of some videos they could watch. Whether if you're doing a 21-day challenge, it's usually going to be things that are about clean eating, anything that's going to inspire them and help them stay on track. I like to give people tally sheets to help them, because usually it is going to help them be able to use the container system and stay on track. So I send them a PDF with that. I send them the information about taking their before and after pictures. I send them their meal plan, and I just provide them with resources that they can go through while they're waiting for the challenge to start. Then you have to make sure you have that group created. You add them to the group as soon as you send them the welcome email. And you can even tag them in a post so that they see that the group is there. And you want to make sure that you're creating a welcome video with your expectations of what the group is going to be about, what you expect from them in the group. So when you're setting expectations, you can, just keep it short and simple. You want to share your story and introduce yourself. And you can say something just as simple as, you guys are going to get the most value from this group if you're participating. That this group is all about you guys, and you're going to make this group amazing, not me. It's about you. So I'm just here to hold you accountable and guide you through these next few steps and these next few weeks to help you get amazing results. But honestly, the real value that you're going to get from the group is the relationships that we're going to be making in here, and the accomplishments that we're creating together, the results that we're creating together. So you guys have to check in every day. And if you're not checking in, please just let me know how you would like me to reach out and approach you. Ask them if they want you to reach them through a text message, or if they want you to call them, email them, Facebook message them, however it is that you want or they want to be communicated with if they're not able to check in every day. You want to make sure that you're staying on top of that, and that you are still keeping in contact with your challengers, even if they're not posting. Something I like to do is, when my challenge group is going on, especially in the first week, is I have a list of all of the people that are in my challenge group, and I like to send them a personal message. I just ask them how they're doing. How are you feeling? It's day 2, it's day 3, on day 7, how is your first week going? Or is there anything that you have questions or concerns about that you maybe didn't share in the group? I just wanted to check on you and see how you were doing. You just kind of follow up with them and let them know that you care about them, because I feel like in the past, I know I've done this, is that when you don't work from that list and keep track of your challengers, the people that aren't posting kind of just fall to the wayside, and they disappear. So you want to stay in touch with them and keep up with them. The next thing to do is give them a guide of what you want them to be posting. It is not all, you don't always have to have a point system or something, which we'll get to in a minute, but you can give them like a weekly list of the things that you do expect them to be posting, whether it be their workouts, sharing their food, sharing their tracking sheets, their shakes, whatever it might be. You can create like a little guide, and then you can have it as the cover photo for the group, or you can just pin it to the top as, a post that is going to always be there, so they always know where to go and get that. The next thing is to have a pregame or pre-posts. I find that when you do this, it's a really great way to kind of get people to know each other and to help them feel ready for the group to start. So I generally start my pregame about 4 or 5 days before the group actually starts, probably about 5 days, usually on the Wednesday or Thursday before. That way you can be sharing shopping lists and pre-prepping tips. I always like to do introductions of the group. So you can either do one big post where you just have text and you ask people to introduce themselves with a few questions. Or you can have them do little videos, kind of just like you did yours. Have them introduce themselves, talk about where they're from, their family. People like to talk about themselves, and it's a great way for the group to kind of start to interact. They'll maybe realize that they're from the same town, or they have the same job, or different things. Help your group kind of create that family, fun, trusting atmosphere. Then have them share their why with the group. Why are they doing this group? What are they going to get out of it? What are they going to reward themselves with when they achieve their goals? Help them visualize where they want to be, not just with health and fitness, but with their life. When this group is over, or when they reach their goals, where do they see themselves? How does that make them feel? And again, what are they going to do to celebrate? Encourage them to celebrate with other things that aren't food, and reach and strive for those non-scale victories. You can also talk about their fears and what has held them back before in the past. And, I find if people are talking about emotional eating or time management, you can have the group kind of help each other to give tips that have been helpful for them. And it's just really encouraging and supporting. I also have them, I set the expectation that I want them to be posting and commenting on other people's things, to really show that support, because they want people to do that for them. And there's no better feeling than somebody cheering you on for your sweaty selfie. Maybe you had a really hard time doing that workout that day, and to have somebody say, way to go, that's really encouraging. I also let them know that I want the group to be more than just sweaty selfies and shakes. So we are going to be posting a lot more stuff that has to do with getting to know each other and having fun. So here's an example of something that I send with the welcome emails. So I have the 21-day fix tally sheets, and I have them for 1,200 calories, 1,500 calories, and 1,800 calories. I think I even have one for 21, but it's a PDF that I attach, and I send that. I also send a sample of the 21-day meal plan, and I send them this little tracking image for their goodbye photos with a link that has a video explaining the best way to take your before and after pictures. So that's just a little example of something that goes in that welcome email. So now, something that I hear a lot about is my group's not engaging and nobody's posting, and you're hearing crickets. So let's talk about some fun ways that you guys can have engagement in your groups. First of all, be you. If you're using a template from somebody else, from somebody else, please put your own spin on it, add your own little flavor to it, make it fun, make it you. People are gonna know if you're just copy and pasting something from somebody else. Make it not all about fitness. You want to participate yourself and have fun. Share pictures of your kids. Share things that are working for you. Share your own personal struggles. If you're somebody like me who, I like my French fries every once in a while, and I like to go and have hash browns in the morning from Chick-fil-A, or sometimes I really struggle with my diet soda addiction that I can't seem to kick. Let people know that you struggle with those things too, and then help or share that part of you that is helping you to get over that. It makes you seem a lot more relatable, and they trust you a little bit more, and they're willing to open up because they're not feeling like you're going to be judgmental if they share those same things themselves. So really open yourself up to the group. Be personal. You can decide if you're going to do a point system or not. Some people like to host point or have point systems because it makes it a little more fun and competitive. You can also do a giveaway or offer a prize if you are doing a point system, or even if you're not. Just do little, mini things that help people earn fun prizes. You can do like little sparkly soul headbands, or water bottles, or a free set or a free thing of E&E, or a free 7-day of Shakeology, or really anything. Just make it fun. You could do big prizes, like prizes that are $100. You can offer a new pair of shoes, or an outfit from Fabletics or Lulu or Athleta. Really anything. Just decide what you're gonna do and make it fun, and have them get into it. You can post a file in the file section to have them track their points, or you can create a Google document that they can update themselves from their mobile devices. But I have them track their points because it's just a lot, especially if you have a really big group. If you have a small group, you can certainly track the points yourself. But I find that when your groups get larger, that's really a time sucker. So just have an honor system and have them keep their own points. We have a photo album full of point system images from our team in the Team FitForce page. You can go there and get some ideas, but I encourage you to create your own, make it your own. You can also do read a book together. You could come up with something that's fun and simple, that's short, that's going to either be tied into the challenge or something that has nothing to do with it at all. If you're doing like a pregnant mamas group, you guys could read like Jenny McCarthy's book because it's flipping hilarious and people will have fun and you can share stories about that. If you're reading a bridal group, or if you're doing a bridal group, maybe you could, share ideas about wedding ideas and share your colors, share your wedding date, share your vendors and what things look like, have little Pinterest challenges and things like that. If you're doing a running group, you guys can share, or if you're doing running on top of your like 21-day workouts and things, you can share ideas that are working for you. Just do different fun things that engage people and get them talking about other things that aren't just sweaty selfies and food and shakes. Something I like to do is have little mini challenges, and you can have like a daily challenge where you can have people come up with something creative and everybody share. So you could do like Mommy Monday, where everybody posts a picture of them and their kids doing something fun, or they share an activity that you can do with your kids. Motivation Monday, post something that's motivational or their favorite motivational quote. Tasty Tuesday, share a recipe that you really love that isn't on the meal plan or that your family loves, but something that's clean. Workout Wednesday, where you can actually post a workout that you love or your favorite workout, or maybe you don't want people posting sweaty selfies every day, and on Wednesdays they post their sweaty selfies. Wacky Wednesday, come up with something totally off the wall crazy, like show me your most random, like go do a plank in the most random position or random spot. Bust out squats in the middle of your office. Every time you drink your water and it gets emptied out, you have to do 10 push-ups and have them take a picture of it. I don't know, just crazy things, weird things. Just make it fun and get people laughing and having fun. Thursday, have them share a picture of their shake or their favorite drink recipe. It can be alcoholic, but if you're trying to lose weight, I encourage against that. Or maybe you can have them share their favorite 8-ounce yellow container beverage. Different ways that they're keeping their water interesting. Flex Friday, Flashback Friday, share memories from their past or share their biceps and their progress. Saturday, I love this one because you always want your challengers checking in anyway, just to keep themselves in check. I don't have people check in with their weight because personally I hate the scale and I feel like sometimes it can be super discouraging. So I have people just check in with their measurements and a most recent picture of themselves in the same outfit that they wore when they took their before goodbye pictures. And Sunday Fun Day, just post something fun that you're doing with your family for the day. It doesn't have to have anything to do with working out. Just share something that is family related or something that you're doing or they're doing to have fun. Here's an example, a couple of examples of our point systems. I personally use the one on the left, the Are You Ready one. This is something that has been kind of passed around between a few other leaders from Team Go-Getters and Team TKO, and we've just kind of tweaked it and made it our own. Then we have the 21-day challenge point system. That's just a simple, you earn points for posting these particular things. And then the 30-day challenge point system if you're doing 30 days. And it's kind of the same. They're all kind of the same, you guys, but it's just showing you different ways in which you can offer people points if you're doing a point system, Or just if you're not doing a point system and you want to let people know, here's what you can post today, you can use the one on the left. Then what do you do when your challenge is coming to an end? What I do is at the end of the challenge, I always ask people, like, what is their next step? I'm always sending out personal messages, and I make a post to the group that's letting people know about the option of how they can save on their Shakeology and the difference between being a customer and a coach. I have that worked in as a standard, like, end of the group post. Then you can also post things. I actually heard Andrea Crowder talk about this, and I love it. I think it's amazing, and I totally am using it. And it's that you ask them an A, B, or C question and ask them what type of challenger they are. You can simply just ask them, are you challenger A? Are you wanting to pay it forward and invite people that you care about to a challenge yourself? That means that you're asking them if they want to sign up to be a coach. Maybe they loved this challenge group. They rocked it out. They were posting like crazy and encouraging and inspiring other people. I would send them a personal message and just say, oh my gosh, this has been so amazing. Thank you so much for kind of being my co-captain in the challenge group. You did a really great job, and you added such valuable experiences to the group. And have you ever considered doing what I do and becoming a coach yourself? I think you would be an amazing coach because, and highlight their skills and their successes. They may say no, they may say yes, but you never know. So I like to ask them that question. Then, are you challenger B? Are you someone who would just like to learn about becoming a premium customer who earns 25% discount, and you can roll into our next challenge group? So you're offering them to save 25% on their next Shakeology orders and their reoccurring Shakeology orders, and now you have yourself a discount coach if they say yes. Or are you challenger C, just someone who's ready to move from the group and work independently, and you can take them and put them in your like free accountability group for people that you have that aren't necessarily staying on Shakeology and doing programs with you. It's your choice what you want to do with those people from there, but I at least like to give them the option. And I find that when you're giving them those three options, that you're more likely to get a response from them. And then I post that's a wrap video. I will send a little video out to the group. I feel like it's super personal, and it just gets people to see you more and hear your voice and share your excitement with the group for everybody's results that they're sharing, and just kind of letting them know, like, hey, I have this next group coming up, so let's figure out what kind of challenger you're going to be and let's roll with it. But I thank everybody for being a part of the group, and that's kind of how I end it. We do always ask our challengers to post their progress pictures or email them to us or to me, because some people don't feel confident sharing in the group, but you do want to have those pictures. Then I will announce like a challenge group winner. And if you're doing points, you can use your point system to choose a winner, or you can do a voting system to say who you think should win. I never do it based on just progress. I do it based on participation in the group, because some people have more weight to lose than others. And for some, it's a lot harder, and some it's a lot easier. This way, it's just a simple participation based, you did an amazing job, you're a rock star, thanks for participating, you're the winner. And then I send them a little prize at the end for being the group winner. And I will send them either a gift card or a new outfit, kind of the things that we talked about before. And you can always poll your group on what they would want to win at the beginning and have them working to win that prize. I always ask permission from the challengers before I share their progress on social media. They may not want their faces or their bodies posted out there like that, so make sure you're asking to share their success stories. But I do like to share success stories with the group and also on social media. So that's pretty much it, you guys, that I have for you about hosting challenges. I will take questions from everyone. underneath this post for the team call today, if you want to ask questions about that, or if there's something that I mentioned that you want me to upload to the Google Drive or to the files section, I will do that for you guys. But I hope that you took away a bunch of really great nuggets, and let's all work super, super hard to have the most amazing challenge groups starting May 4th. If you are starting May 4th, your challenge group, then that means that today and tomorrow you should have your group rolling, and you should be creating that welcome video, and you should be starting with your pre-post. So let's get started, and let's have an awesome month of May. Bye, guys.